All right, welcome back in, builders. We are continuing with Song of Six. We have a problem with raptors, not the ones you're thinking of, though. A flight of murderous exotic birds has descended upon your city. Luckily, they are too small to hurt your subjects, preferring to target the vermin stealing from your warehouses. The citizens are enamored with these avians until it dawned on them that vermin are far more ignorable when they are not being expelled at speed from above their heads. If you act quickly enough, you might be able to get rid of these birds. They seem not to be used to your subjects, and they may be easy to trap. Since more and more of your subjects throw things at them in anger, that will not last. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of them, mainly because they are affecting my health quite a bit. Trapping most of the birds was quite simple. They lack the wariness of your kin, and quite a few could be caught by hand. Oddly enough, they taste similar to intolodents, which gives us a ton of meat. Fine, I guess. 1,000 something meat said. Okay, we'll do that. Great, we'll sell it. I'm already excited there. We have our 50 knowledge that we need. That we are going to not get bathhouses apparently, because apparently we need to go through these. Shoot. We need a bajillion knowledge. Oh no! What a failure. I wish when you moused over this, I wish it would be a little more indicating on that. I'm just blind, so, you know, take that as you will. Okay, so that does take us to basements. We were talking about basements for other things too. All right, I'm in on the basement. What do you want? Second floor. We would need 30 more knowledge, and then we would need 50 more knowledge. So 10 more would get us the second story. All right, well, while we're waiting on that, so what do we need to do? Room upgrade. To assign a hotkey to this function, press left Control H. I don't know if I need to do that. So if I just click this, is that all I need to do? Let's see. Upgrade 1 of 2. I'm not sure if that did or didn't work. We have 6 homeless people apparently. Interesting. We're only 51% of the way on our furniture. Upgrade the rooms that can be upgraded. I mean, it must be set because these are still green and these are red. All right, we'll give it a minute. Right now we're housing 7. Okay, so that lets 2 more people move in, basically. I mean, I'm fine with that. Did that actually immediately cost me something? I didn't even notice. We click here, so we do this. It did. It just magically teleported some of my cut stone. Okay. I mean, it's fine, I guess. Okay, we're gonna be more veggies. There you go. And you are gonna pull from there too. All right, so we're maintaining this as being the main storage, but we're just adding some more. These guys may end up going over there to grab some. How are we doing on this little experiment? Just fine, apparently. It's kind of full. It seems weird to me that, I don't know. The warehouses seem like they could be a little bit more management, so we didn't need to do this quite as finicky. We'll see if we like that or not. Okay, are we still heading for the bathhouses, I guess is the question. I think the answer is yes. So 60 knowledge. How much more do we have coming? Another 10, about another 20. So I need 1 more of these is what that's showing me. Oh, boo. All right, well, you can fit right there. I don't know, maybe I'm going too science-y here. Because that is, each one of these I plop in here, it is 12 workers. How are we doing on leather? We are doing all right. Okay, good, good. If I actually had a continuous surplus of money, I might let them start putting leather in their homes, but I don't think we are there yet. Yeah, this is going just fine. Keep making those tools. We're not maxed out. We're maxed out on meat, but I would like that sold. Yeah, come on, get that moved, buddy. Back here. I'm gonna give you a couple temporary workers. We have 174 homes free. That's about right. Okay, so I think rather than building more homes, I would rather get those basements in. That makes me want another one of these. Do it. Still doing fine on stone. The fishing's looking fine. I did finish off our new ranch. So, no. New ranch. It's still spinning up, so they need more livestock. I've turned off livestock training for the time being. Let that have some moments to fill in. There we go on that meat. Yes, buy the meat. Buy the meat. He's buying a small amount of fish. I like it. Hey, maybe that'll import some of the stuff I actually want. Dropped off some hides. Out of opiate again. I don't know. This seems really unreliable, but I think it's a cash flow issue more than it's anything else. We'll see, I suppose. We are producing some pottery, which we needed to build the inn. Which was... where was that? I don't remember. Inn. Oh, which is a tech. Oh my goodness. This tech is killing me. It's killing me, Smalls. Except foreign tourists, which is a good source of income. I kind of need income. That feels like maybe that's my current issue. What does an inn cost me? Oh, of course you're just not called in. That'd be too easy. Okay, I don't think we're gonna find down there. Okay. Refined taste. Food stall upgrades. Fancy markets. This is innovation. So innovation is more like... well, I guess, yeah. Innovation is more along the lines of like improvement, and knowledge is more along the lines of new things. All right, so I would need to get fancy markets to get tourism. That's 50 knowledge, and that is 10 innovation. So no, that's not true either then. Not certain. Squirrel! Excellent. We could unlock the tavern. So you are coming off a couple things I might be interested in. I'd like to import the booze. Obviously, we're not going to be able to do that if our money's not flowing well. We could also go up to medicine. How are we feeling? Feeling okay. I think if we had better opium flow, that would be taken care of. Where are we at here? Almost 5K. Can you tell I'm getting impatient on the tour or on the nudist thing? I feel like I'm really being held back by that. Okay, I'm just looking at stores here. Everything's looking fine. Everything's looking fine. Did we turn on... you are exporting furniture from here. Yep, that's all I want to say. That's what you're gonna do. Yes, yes, buy all the meat. This is what I want to see. Big 4-cart traders rolling in here. That's what I want to see. Now, why you guys want to buy all that and you're not buying all my fish? Hmm? Questions that I'd like answered. Great. Great, yes. Okay, here's what it is. Pottery. Where are you at, pottery? 179. Okay, we have lots. Well, I shouldn't say well. So we have some more room at our clay pit if we need it. And our laboratory is essentially maxed out. Was that as big as I could build a laboratory, or did I make that size for a reason? So we would be looking for... Here's my knowledge. This is not the most intuitive menu to me, for sure. It's under admin. Laboratory. All right, let's check that. Station. It was. Okay. And we have no efficiency, so I just need a single spot. All right, so put that off. Put that off. Give me a door. All right, go ahead and do it. Science is apparently what we need at the moment. I just need more things unlocked. I'm kind of leaning towards that tourism thing. It's... I don't know. I'm torn in so many different directions here. People that have played before probably know the quote-unquote answer. I don't know if I'm at the point where efficiencies matter more than new things. Because, like, we could upgrade, say, our stage or, you know, our speaker or something as another way we could do it. I guess let's come in here and let's look at access. Okay, they also... Okay, hold on. We have a pretty good food thing going on. We could up our servings. Let's go to 2 servings. No, that's drinks. That's not going to change anything. Food will go up to 2 servings. If I remember right, they really like to eat. They really like to eat. Let's be crazy. Let's go up to 3. That gives me 4 days of food stored. Maybe that's a little much. We'll go to 2. All right, so they just literally want me to store more food too. And that would make them happy. I mean, that's fine. Okay, let's let that play. Stone. I don't know if I want to do another click of that. We're not really high enough. The leather. Leather seems to have stabilized pretty well. Let's do 1 click of leather and see how much that destroys me. I believe I've set that up. I guess I should double check. No, I sure haven't. All right, leather can be distributed. Here, leather can be distributed. I set up the warehouses for this, but I guess I didn't do the actual markets. Leather. Not having the best coverage. What about for speaker? How's our speaker coverage? No, I don't want a person. I want the speaker. Kinda, sorta. Would be better coverage, is all I'm saying. It would be better. Okay, well, that's fine for now. All right, what else do we want to look at in here? They would like more native population, so that's more kiddos. I mean, that's doable. That's something we could do. They would really like those clothes, man. They would really like those clothes. They'd also like a little bit of jewelry. More furniture would make them happy. Maybe, okay, let's see. I'm doing it. We're gonna do another click of the stone too. You know, we'll see about that. Do I want to do full leather? I just don't think we can do it. Services. Anything in here we could easily do. Restaurant, no. Okay, now I believe that these are fine. Current for no, I guess not. So we could just go around and sprinkle some extra wells and hearths. That could be a thing. Also, we could have more benches. Wells, hearths, and benches. Let's do some benches because that's pretty easy. So, decoration, bench. Okay, so let's make it smaller here. Sure, put some benches in there. I don't think I did any down here either, so probably a pretty prime spot. Maybe we'll do a nice big bench. That space is a little cramped. No, let's not do that. Okay, I see I have one bench there, but what about second bench? There you go. And maybe we get a prime seat to laugh at this guy. And over here looks a lot less busy. Maybe we'll do that. And over here... Let's see if we can snag some benches in somewhere. Sure, right there. You can have someone to watch the play. Same thing up here. Okay, we'll try that. All right, then health, hearth, and well. All right, so let's think about places people have to go that are really far away, like up here. So we don't want a huge thing. Yeah, we probably just want the smallest one for a hearth. But like, yeah, we'll do this one. We'll have a hearth. We'll have a well. And that's a little bit closer. Down here. Maybe up this area. We'll have a well and a hearth. Did I add you guys one? I did. Okay, good. All right, let's see what that does. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Give them some time to work on that stuff. We have exported off the tools, essentially. A little bit of cash currently. I kind of want to sell more fish or something, but we just don't have that much fish. Letting them eat the extra amount, I believe, also helps with health. So that's kind of a double whammy for me. 150 extra houses. So 150 would be... Let's say we had 1,300 people. That'd be 140. We could go up... You know what? I'm doing it. Let's go for the 1,500. I'm not quite set yet for it, but let's just turn it on. All right, we're working on the cut stone, but I also feel like furniture. You know what? Let's go to our nobles. Let's take off a furniture noble and let's move him over to masonry, because we've kind of solved that problem. It looks like. See if that helps. In fact, do I even do 2? What are you looking like? Net of 31. What if we took that away and we did that? Does that instantly change me? We would have a net negative. Okay. So you stay on furniture. That is great to know, actually. We still don't have the ability to raise anyone. It's gonna probably be fishermen, if I had to guess. We have 1 livestock. Are you actually stocked? No. Okay, we'll let that continue to come over here. Are you a dead person in my field? You're just being sick. Sure. Be sick with the lizards. That's great. Okay, otherwise things are looking all right. We don't seem to have immediately crashed all the leather in the world. Maybe let's go to access. Let's up that a little bit more. See if that helps. You have rooms have been constructed. I sure do. We're up to 16 deranged people. Okay, maybe that's another... I just don't know how much I need to worry about that. Oh, we'd have to go all the way to psychology. We could get medicine that unlocks physicians. A fancy room and exotic looking tools inspire confidence in patients. Miraculously, these are actual health benefits as well. And then we could go up to psychology and we could build the asylum. To do that, I believe Will said that I need rations. Do we have any herbs yet? No. Why are we not getting these herbs? I guess they're just not sold where I can get them. We need 320, and I've got a few bucks. Let's see if maybe we can just make that happen. Or maybe not. Yeah, there. We're almost at that 200 mark for army. And there's not a lot of people training, which tells me there's probably not a lot of spare people, which is definitely true. I think we're just at a patience moment. I'm gonna do something I normally don't do too much, and that's play fast. Let some things construct that should lure in some more people. See if that helps. Yeah, quite a big neighborhood we got over here. We have enough warhammers. We are still working on the leather armor. We don't quite have enough for everyone. Would be sure nice to have armor for everyone before things happen. Are we pulling those eggs from everywhere? I'm not pulling those. I guess it doesn't matter. We don't have enough that it's gonna do anything. We're eating them up wherever we're eating them up, and that's just the end of that. All right, we don't have anybody sneaking off for a skinny dip off in this direction, do we? What are you doing? Being insane. Yeah, me too, buddy. How about you? Gathering. Oh, we're getting our little bit that we get every year. And we pretty much instantly use those. Yeah, I need to see a trade surplus is what I need to see. Okay, it looks like we did sell off a big chunk of furniture. Also, we have chewed our way through all that meat, no pun intended. We'll take that back down to one salesperson. Ditto here, just the one, please. Yeah, just the one, please. Furniture. Another accident. Jeez. Let's bring that down to 1, too. I don't need to get that many people when we don't have the stuff to sell. Okay, we did finally see that giant chunk of leather used up. Okay, are we done with livestock? We are. Okay, that means that you turn back to livestock. It's not like a huge moneymaker or anything, but I mean, if the option is letting them just decompose, I might as well use it and sell it. Be worth anything? Somebody bought it like instantly. Sell price is 27. Okay, I guess let's do a little audit here. Fish. Sell price. 2. Okay. You know what? I think we're gonna not export those for a minute. We'll see if we can let the prices recoup a little. We would be happier storing more food anyways. What about tools? 51. It's a little bit better. Furniture? 37. All right. Okay, I'm seeing fish get brought here. What are you guys doing? You're being not employed is what you're doing. Hmm. I think I've just queued up too many things. I need to give them just some time to recuperate. Okay, there we go. Some people are already using it. They're liking it. Okay, I like that. Somebody had to drop their clothes. Yep. Okay, we have some torches in here. Torches. Stocks are quite full. I did poke around in here a little bit. Law. Another great comment somebody left is that you could change the punishments. 57%. We got lots, so I'm not exactly sure how to read this. We have 13 stocks available. I guess we're okay. Are we getting lots of people in our stockade? Stockade. Right here. Boy, we're getting big. Yeah, we're full. So I could increase the amount of people we're putting in prison, or I could get some more. We have stocks. What's going on here? Guards. 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 I bet you we're gonna need another guardhouse over here. Let's just, I can already just tell you that's gonna be true. We need law, guard post. Our current one is this tiny dinker over here. Yeah, we definitely needed one. Right there, sure. Okay, maybe that'll help. I think maybe we're just getting, we don't have enough guards. You just go put yourselves in the stocks? That's nice of you. Being compliant, I like it. I'm still wondering if we have enough, though. At least we're not executing them, so, I mean, that's something. Where could I fit? Okay, here we could fit some stocks. I don't like how that does. It doesn't grab the, Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We could make bigger stocks. Oh, my entire life has been a lie up until this point. All right. Give me the big stocks. This is way more efficient than what I was doing with the little onesies. Okay. That does make me think. Like here. All right, you guys, you lucked out so much. Lucky you. There you go. We had like what, 5 there, and now I have like 9. Excellent. Okay, well that'll help a little bit. I'm still a little worried about those stocks. The fact that, or not the stock, the stockade. Jailer 1. Okay, let's go up to 2, because apparently I was not full employing this. See if that helps. We're also not completely full at the moment. Uh-oh. Water problems. Water problems. Alright. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, wait a minute. You're not part of that system. You're part of this system. What's going on here? We were just ever so slightly short. I wonder how long that's been the case. Alright, well, we shouldn't be now. Now we should be good. Yeah, I do see people using that every once in a while. I guess that's fine. Ditto there. Alright, you know what? Sure. That's like free, practically. Put a little well in here. And a little hearth in here. Yeah, we'll just try to get the coverage of that better. And I don't really have room to add. Maybe. Still don't have any herbs. I'm gonna need to go manually buy herbs, I think. With a little bit of meat. So here, if I had my main recipe, I think we're gonna use up the meat. And that actually gives me something to do with it. I feel a lot better about that. If we're gonna have to do the egg production anyways. I mean, we got to get on that beef jerky racket, that's for sure. Okay, we don't need anyone working here because we're not currently marching. All right, let's see what we can do. Can we get some? Your friends. Can we trade with you, please? So we would like to demand resources. We would like 320 herbs. 239,000. Thank you, sir. I forgot my wallet at home. All right. Guys, I don't know how to tell you this. I think we might be poors. Oh, no. Okay, we're also not currently using the pottery because we couldn't get the inn because we need to unlock a bajillion other things. So we may as well export some of that pottery. We're storing it in here, I assume. Export. Tell you what, we're not using this thing currently. Let's just get rid of that. And we'll put this in for now, because this is also probably not permanent. Put an export here. What is the price of these things? 58 currently. Okay, good price. Now you got to get some of our amazing jars. Get that built for me, guys. Oh, you could have finished it. You could have finished it. Some stone and some wood. That won't take us too long. $18 crazy. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like we need to move in that direction. But again, I think we need rations. Do we just grow herbs? We're so bad at it. We're also out of leather, so that was a mistake, it looks like. Okay, I don't think that's one I can maintain. So we'll go down. We'll try to just do one and see if we can maintain that. Yeah, we're seeing more and more crazy people. I'm just saying. I'm noticing. All right, are we planning on? Okay, yeah. Let's get this done here, guys. There you go. Make some cash off of this. All right, we're not using this for anything, so I don't even need to put any limits or anything. So go from there. Already a limit. So, but only if we exceed 0. Is that correct? You know what? And we should probably put a minimum price. Like if you drop below 40, let's stop exporting. That's probably something. I've probably been flooding the market. I kind of want to see this happen just to make sure I've got this set properly. When an export depot has a priority fetch enabled, it will fetch them. Okay, I saw him bring some over, so we should be good. Yeah, there's 8 pots there. I'm kind of glad I had that little side door. I had that because I thought at some point we're probably going to have to import. Maybe that's not the case, though. We're up to 50. Insufficient workers. Okay, so here, if we wanted to get tourism, 50 knowledge, and we need the fancy markets, so we can get the fancy markets now. That lets us do market upgrade 1, and then that opens up. We don't have anything to support a tavern, unfortunately. I don't need the extravagant markets. So what we're gonna get is tourism. We need 50 knowledge. Are we edging towards that, or do I need to build another? Okay, you're actually still going up. Okay, I think we're okay on that. So we're at 34. Okay, so it's adding these two together. That's really unhelpful, if I'm being honest. Because I need one or the other, not a combination of the two. So we need 16 more knowledge. But we're gonna get it if I'm patient. And it's going up because we're providing the leather, I believe. I could get us another burst if I built one. We're having staffing problems as is, though. I better not. 95 houses, so we need some more housing. I want to do housing via stone. What's going on with that? Are we actually producing? We're netting 52. And stone, we are netting a big negative number. Okay, a few people's not going to change that. I think it's time that we set up our next piece of stone harvesting. So you are a 50-person operation. So mine, stone mine. How do we want to do this? So I think the area is going to be something like this. What does that do for us? That'd be an 80 worker spot. How the heck is that already that much bigger? That's fine, TM. So shrink. We're not going to use any of this space. So if it doesn't have stone, leave it open for something else. And over here, we're going to need the storage. There we go. And the auxiliary. I don't know. Oh, we may actually need some of that space. Yeah, we're definitely going to need some of that space. That's... oh boy. Alright, so let's just reclaim. We'll shrink it once we have that. Auxiliary. Okay, that actually wasn't nearly as bad as I thought for a second. Alright, and then we'll shrink, and I gotta leave one around that. Learn my lesson. Alright, 100%, 120 deposits, we got 80 workers. Sure. We'll go ahead and build that. And we just ran out of stone. Please tell me you don't need stone. Thank goodness. We have just enough wood. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I wish I could just click this now and tell it to not full employee when it finishes, because I feel kind of stuck here. Because if I look away, I'm going to totally not catch it, and we're just going to throw everything to be even wonkier than it was before. Yeah, this will be... okay, we just sold off all of our pottery. We made some money, but it looks like we're using it as fast as we're producing. I wonder if we should do the same thing with the minimum price on other goods. Like furniture. What are you selling for? 44. What if we told you... furniture. Let's make sure your price doesn't fall beneath 40. I'm a little less worried about like the meat, and the fish probably should have had those kind of controls on them. Yeah, the price here is already tripled. Let's hold out on them. Let's work this fish market. Grain, I don't sell enough to care. Livestock. 27, and the price seems to basically hold. I don't produce enough that it matters, I don't think. Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye on that the best we can. Still have not got any herbs. Yikes. Am I gonna have to produce those myself? We're just so bloody bad at it. Oh, and exactly what I said would happen, happened. Alright, let's drop you down to... let's try 10. 10 workers, hey? just to get us started for the time being. Yeah, it's still saying net a lot negative. Do 20. Yeah, the workers are going to be a problem. Not entirely certain. Let's let that run for a little bit and see if that mellows out. Yeah, we're making net wood. Yeah, this... Let's watch this for a minute, kind of intensely. Okay, that's not changed as much as it was. We're also not fully employed, though. Okay, we'll go up to 30. Not gonna be much I can do about that, though. I just let things higher in as I can. I mean, I guess we could shut one of these down. I kind of need the stone, too. This is a rough one. We're using that for upkeep. We're using it to make the cut stone. We're using it for housing. We could cut down the housing demand, but that'll have other ramifications. Also, that water's still not making it here. Authority be praised, my dear lord. I've been instructed to convey this message here from a certain grinning Stalochin who has come to visit. I quote, "Give me your stuff, you ugly, terrible person, or I'll come there and I'll make a hat out of your genitals." That is all. There is a list of his demands here. If you give me the items, I can deliver them for you. If we don't pay the ransom, chances are higher that neighbors allow for free passage through their lands or gets attacked themselves. If we don't pay this ransom, chances are neighbors allow for free passage through their lands or get attacked themselves. So he wants all those things, which are things I don't want to give him. The great nation of Orduk. I think that's the one that we're near. Request assistance. This is a bandit. Chances are neighbors allows for free passage. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't want to give away all those hammers, especially because we're not producing a replacement weapon. I'm gonna say no. If we have to, we have 200 people trained. We have the armor and weapons for it. Man, I really want to see if we can go do that, conquering that neighbor area. Do we need anything here when we do that? I think these are the things you use on conquered areas, but I just don't have enough knowledge about how it works. But I feel like we're at the point where I just need it. I just need it. Because they could be growing some of the stuff that we cannot. Even if I had to just import the grain, then we could make alcohol out of that. Allows us to build more powerful regional centers and exert more control over Dominion. It's probably what we want. Maybe tax collection also. I don't have any rations though. I'm feeling like we really need those herbs. You know what? While we have 10k for a hot second. Who is nearby that we could trade with? You seem like a good person to trade with. Hey, could I buy some herbs from you? I have 10,000 gold. 10.3 is too rich for my blood. 23. Barter that. Okay, hey, he would take some furniture. I'm gonna accept that. The reason is I need to see what the numbers look like here. All right, so when those come in, let's employ like 5. We have some meat. All right, let's turn you off for a minute. Now let's see what we can do here. So we're waiting. Those have to be delivered. Should see them show up here. Are my 23 herbs and spices. Yeah, if we could get just a little... Get a little tiny ration thing built up. I have literally, again, no idea what kind of numbers we need to supply people in the field. It doesn't use that many herbs, it looks like, so maybe we're okay. Since we didn't pay our neighbor, they have now allowed free passage to the grinning Salutian into our lands. Muster them in! Okay, well, never mind. We will not need to go marching out, because apparently we're marching in. Okay, so... Does that mean I need to do it now? Or does that mean they're on the way? Caravan. I don't know if we're gonna see the armies marching around. I guess it probably wouldn't be a bad idea just to call them up once just to see how it works. Oh, there's an army right there. Yeah. Okay. Pause. Spoilers, I haven't done this before. Toggle view. Battle mode. Okay, army. Okay, so we have 4 divisions of essentially 50 people each. Now, I don't think... Let's actually look here a little bit. When soldiers are in position, they'll break it to chase enemy soldiers or rioters. Morale will be very weak. Okay, loose formation. I think we want a tight formation. Good against projectiles. I have literally no idea. I'm not sure this is where I want to be. Artillery. Okay, there's muster. I want to make sure that we have them telling them that what to equip. Fire at will. I don't feel like this is the right UI. Let's back out of that. You here. Recruit limits, training grounds, conscripts, overtime. Leather, okay, this, okay, now we're getting closer. Edit, you, edit. Okay, here we are. Okay, so let's go for 2 groups that are 100 each. And you're gonna have warhammers and you're gonna have leather armor. Accept. You edit. Oh, I hope I'm not gonna screw something up here in just a second. 100 people, same gear, yes. You edit. I don't want you. How did it end up doing this? Okay, so let's disband you. Yes. What I'm hoping for is that they're disbanding themselves into these 2 groups. Okay, this seems better. Recall. When toggled, soldiers leave for armies on the world map even if they haven't reached their training. Okay, I don't care about that. Okay, this seems better. Let's give that a second. How did I end up in that menu? Enemy host stands gathered south of the city preparing for assault. They will attack at any moment. If they reach the throne, it's all over. Our scouts say there are 30 soldiers. Attack. Okay, apparently I should have had that mustered already. Okay, hey, our guys are here. Good. Okay, apparently we're fighting. I'm gonna guess we're fighting in the field. All right, you guys. Okay, so you guys exist. That's great. What do I want? Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. It's left. I see. Sure. And then you. Sure. And then, nope. And then you guys. If they reach the throne, it's over. So we will have you, you guys will be the lizards of last resort. Okay, that's a little bit on the weird for the controls. Okay, and that's them. All right, so how do I control? So I want you and you. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's their half the field. I see. So really what I want is something like this. All right, let's find out. What do these do? Retreat, restart. Okay, start. Okay, right clicking is not the button to use. Let's repause that. Okay, what makes you move? To position troops, left click on the ground and hold. To add troops to your selection, hold left shift and then click and drag over additional troops. To reposition your troops, use arrow key. Arrow key? Okay. Rotate, hold left click quickly, what should be. To attack an enemy division, left click on it. If ranged, the enemy unit left. Okay, so left click on it. Okay, you. Are you telling me I have to do this every time I move? Little weird, but sure. Okay, so we go into like a marching column. Now we're widening out because we're getting close to enemy troops. Okay. I have a... Nope. I have a feeling you're gonna get flanked a little bit, but that is what it is. Nope. You attack him. This is literally the first time I've been in the battle interface. Maybe we had like 5 guys we got in there once. I see banners. That makes me very happy. All right. They're trying to be smart with me. We don't like smarty pants. Oop, not that fast. All right, get in there, boys. We're in the scrum. I have literally no idea how to tell if I'm winning or losing. Seems like we're doing okay. We should be decent. I'm seeing a lot of blue blood. Are they also lizards? Or are those my men? Okay, they have red, so that is definitely my men where the blue is. Alright, let's pause again. So do I need to do something here? Chase enemy soldiers. Okay, so I want to have these guys selected. Tight formation, good in melee. Okay, somehow I thought we were in that, but apparently we were not. And then you guys, tight formation. Let's keep that going. I'm sure I will get used to these controls, but they're a little weird to me at the moment. Yeah, we're kind of getting a weird little flanky thing going on here against some of our guys. Okay, I'm gonna bring those, what I called reserves up. All right, you guys. March to here. We are definitely taking the worst end of this. All right, here. I don't know if it matters. Hang on, let's look at some more things. We have guard. When in guard, soldiers will maintain formation in battle and stay on the defensive. I don't think we want to be on the defensive anymore. Let's turn off guard. What are you? You don't tell me. Stop all diversions and clear targets. Okay, maybe some of them are running away. Oh, nice little charge they did there. Okay, so yeah, the guard mode thing was definitely not helping me. Alright, what's happening here? Where are my excess guys? They're coming. Those guys look like they're making a break for it, so you guys... You guys are attacking them. You guys are supposed to be attacking them. What's going on here? Attack unit. Okay, there they go. I was worried they were making a break for it or something. Alright, nope, nope. You guys... No guard mode, tight formation, attack those guys. Yeah, if we had flanks and whatnot going on here. Okay, so maybe the unit size I made was a little big for what we were fighting. Okay. We got them a little bit surrounded now. We have definitely taken the brunt of this compared to them, that's for sure. Okay, but... You guys don't give up. I want to see you in there. Okay, you guys attack that. I'm not exactly sure if this is going well or not well. We definitely need to up our training some more, though. I saw another menu in there that was, I think somebody told me about when we were streaming, to increase their discipline or whatever, and we did not fiddle with that. Are we far away from the throne? We are. Yeah, I think we got deserters. Okay, those are not red anymore, so I'm going to assume, you know what they say about that those are not dangerous. Like you, I'm gonna assume that you're safe. All right, you, just in case. Oh, and there's victory. Okay, well, we won. We had a positive KD, so you know we did win. Okay, screw you, bandits. Get out of here. I'm not paying you. That's what I have to say. Especially with what they were requesting, forget you. The enemy is beaten. Rejoice! Spoils from the battlefield will soon arrive. Do you wish to accept captives, or should we release them? You know, I know. We all know what that means. I don't think I want captives. We're not really doing that. I'm gonna decline that. Okay, now that does bring up another point. We have some other military goods to store. I think we're just gonna store them down here. Let's get... Oh, here, give me a warehouse. At some point, we'll be crafting more things here. I think we'll just plop this one... right there. A little awkward with that road, but sure. Raider defeated. The once mighty grinning Salchin lies dead at your feet, O mighty one. This will surely send a message throughout all of 6. In addition, his personal treasury has been found and looted by our men. A total of 287 denarii was found and transported to our treasury. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, we're going to expand this road for this. We're going to go ahead and tell them, go ahead and do that. Excellent. I mean, we had some casualties, but I believe they were acceptable. Okay, we still don't have our herbs here. I'm gonna pretend that they're gonna arrive at some point and continue to let that go. Okay, now, the thing that I messed up. Training. You. Edit. This is a screen that we should have been in. So, 100 men each. Maybe I do want those 50s. I think I do want those 50s. So, create. Let's edit this down to 50. This one, let's edit it down to 50. Just for what we're doing right now, at least. I did not accept that. Down to 50. And then, okay, melee training, archery training. We're giving them armor and weapons. We don't have any mounts, so let's give them 20% melee training. Yeah, this is definitely something that should have happened. If there's anything else I need to do in here, let me know on that too. Oh, that's cool. You could give each one their own individual banner. That's pretty sick. How many games let you do that? Okay, 20, accept. This is going to send a lot of these guys kind of back to finish up some more training, but that's fine. This is plenty for what we had to fight there. Yeah, so we're heading for 20% melee training. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. What are you? Shield. I don't have any shields. I didn't even know shields were a thing. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, well, our Warhammer division worked. Let's just put it worked. It wasn't stellar, but it worked. Okay, well, we're gonna put this up so that we can store some of the metal armor and weapons. Yeah, 200 seems to be about what I can support right now. I don't know though. Now I have a taste of blood. Really need herbs. Really need leather. Really need the opiate, which means we just need money. We just need money. If you have a good money-making scheme for my lizards, I'm all ears. We're not really producing much excess outside of what we're already selling off. We could lower our food intake and sell off fish again, but the fish prices were garbage. Maybe they'll recoup if I stop selling for a while. They're already back up to 7. We'll see. We'll see on that one. 12 eggs. I highly doubt we're going to be stockpiling eggs, that's for sure. Says we're making a net, but I highly doubt that. Highly doubt that. But I'm pretty happy. We were victorious on the field of battle. And what more could you hope than that? That's a pretty good place. And it's well timed because that's the end of the episode. I know I'm sad too. You'll have to catch me in the next one. If you enjoyed it and you have any decency for the victory that we had, don't forget to leave a like on that. Likes for victories. Beyond that, if you're not subscribed, I hope I've earned your subscription. I'd love to have you back. If you'd like to go above and beyond, you can always become a member here on YouTube. Check out the Patreon linked in the channel info. Leave a super thanks here, or consider joining me on a live stream for a super chat. Either way, I will catch you in the next one, builders. I'll meet ya on the battlefield. Babble out.